Welcome to the CryptoNest. So Optimism, it's quite a while I didn't do any follow-up. So as you can see, we were doing this kind of side uptrend channeling. We are still trapped inside there. We did break below and now we're regaining. If I do, let me see, 4 hours now, I did have this potential maybe 1, and this is the 2, right? In blue. And now we should go and start. If indeed this is the case, this should be the beginning of the third wave. Once again, the third wave is going to have as well 5 waves within the third wave. So this is why we want to kind of follow up or watch up for some indication that it's indeed taking that path. So now you can see that this is the 4 hours. We have 2 touching points here. Let me take the brush. So we started here. We had 1 touching point here, and now you can see that here we did react, right? So that's pretty good. Also, if I take a short-term trend as well, you can see that if I zoom in a little bit, you can see that also that one was a trend which kind of acted as a support, and for a moment is still doing so. Now I want to go and check on the daily what's the indicators telling us. Okay, so let's zoom in a little bit. So you can see that we're not oversold yet, but we did raise quite a lot. Today, unfortunately, the candle is not that great because you can see that the bulls, they push it high as, let me see here, 147. You can see that this level was kind of interesting because it is the previous resistance. We cannot break it momentarily, and now we're falling down, and we're falling down hard. Is it because Bitcoin now is going lower? Maybe. But also, some altcoins are gaining on this because maybe people are taking some profits on Bitcoin now, and they're going to alts. This is why you see some alts momentum now. Anyway, this morning. And anyway, maybe now they're losing a little bit. Let me go and check the crypto bubble just to be sure. Yeah, so this morning was all green. Now it starts to be kind of, yeah, we have more red than green, right? So that's why it's like we need to be multitasking. We need to see everything at the same time. I know it's hard, but it's not that, when we get used to it, then it's not as a big deal because it becomes natural. So now we know that this trend is acting as a support. Also, we have this fib retracement that was for a bigger wave 2 movement. So now if we do some micro counting, I go on the 1 hour chart, where would be a nice maybe entry point? So first of all, well, here it's honestly, since the market is red, we're having this pullback. Also, Bitcoin is having a pullback. And now we will see. Because as you can see, I'm able to do an uptrend line, and we actually retested, like, 1 hour ago, and now we're still there. So if we start to break this uptrend line, then this is kind of a good indication that the trend is reversing. Okay, so we can count this as a wave 1. Also, not that great because it's not very impulsive, and you cannot really, count waves, right? I could say maybe this is a 1, this is a 2, or maybe this is a 1A or shooting wave B and C for 2, but then maybe this is a 3, a 4, and a 5, but it's not that clean and cut, so maybe not that reliable, right? So we need to be careful with that. So I take micro counting. Actually, no, let me do micro counting, micro. There you go. So now if price indeed break down from this trend and it goes lower, first of all, it's going to react at this level. And why is that? Well, it's because here we had a very nice, I would say, area of resistance. I should just use the square. So let me do that here. No, here. Right, so square. So we can see that here we had a very nice resistance kind of. So I would say this is more a box that I would be aware of. Let me put it better color. There you go, red. Okay, so I'm expecting here, so very possible what I'm looking for is an ABC corrective movement. So A, then a B, and then a C. If we do that, maybe I will consider scaling in. And once again, also here we have a very nice area. Let me put it here now. So first of all, no, I want to do that first. So here we have a very nice support, and now it's going to become a resistance. I would say here should be very, very good level to hold. And if we fall, then we still have the 0.786. And now if I take my square as well, you can see that this level here was also relevant. So you can see that here it acted as a resistance, here support and a resistance support, and then here again. So these are the three levels that I'm going to emphasize on to scale back in. As you can see now on the 1 hour also, we're almost getting, we're going to the oversold, so we're not done. So I would say, yeah, we're more likely probably going to reach this box, maybe by today or tomorrow. And yeah, so this is a very, maybe a good opportunity to get optimism. Once again, always, if you get in, you need to put your sell stop limit. For a moment, I wouldn't go for it. And yeah, that's about my take for optimism for today. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and have a good day.